Hey everyone, how are you doing? Let's hang out a little bit. I'm not going live, but like this, I have talked about this person before. Quaker lover Rosie. She commented on Foodie Beauty last year, early summer, and she got some attention and she was thriving and trying to keep the attention, but she couldn't manage. And in the end, I was curious, I was interested in her. In the end, like I said before, just to recap quickly and then we continue. She just is a person that is 31 years old, lives with her parents, doesn't want to do anything, has no initiative, and pretends to be a victim. She's a victim because she has to live life, something like that. She doesn't appreciate that she is in America. She even says for 21 years, since she's age 10, she's been using the health system. So she even says that she abuses and makes use of the health system. And then at the same time, she wants pity and all that. And let's go watch. And I'm just telling you, people, that what I see these days is just disgusting.
I do try to stay positive, but I also stay real. And this is fucking real right now.
I sped it up. I try to stay positive, but this is real, I'm a drama queen. I'm narcissistic. It's all about me. You're 31, you've not worked. 21, you say with pride, 21 years you've been living off the system, of the healthcare, and you're not doing shit. And what is your problem? What is the problem in the end of the day for you?
To me, it is January 21st. I have tried filming so many videos. I'm actually currently working on one about my hair. That's a whole other thing. But I just finished filming it.
Very important, hair.
In a while. But I filmed that on like one of my first really good days this month. It's been almost a month since
I wonder what these people think, what they're achieving, why they think that they should be heard or listened to, or what they think they're so interesting about, because this is not interesting. This is just trauma dumping, and you should be ashamed. Should be ashamed. Oh my God, I'm 31. I'm living with my parents. I've not worked. If I've been using the health care for 21 years and nothing has helped me, there must be a problem with me. It cannot be that 21 years nobody can have helped me. What's your big issue? What's your big trauma? And then on the other video, she says, yeah, I let people pay me to eat. So which one is it? You let people to paid you to eat and get fat, or you are traumatized? I don't know.
Several videos, and I have a lot of unedited footage that honestly probably gonna end up dumping most of it. December was hard. In January, I feel like I've been recovering from December.
Oh my God, yeah, life is so hard. I mean, it's just so hard for me to be alive.
Frustrated and heartbroken about how things went. And I knew I was gonna get a lot
of. These people don't know problems of real life. They don't know. It's just it pisses me off.
It's just taken me a lot more time to process.
Because I know the problems of the people in the real world.
I've been really shut down and reserved, and ultimately I've been like almost kind of just avoiding YouTube entirely. A while back I tried to do a live one of the weekends that I was really struggling, and I scheduled for Saturday, and then I moved it to Sunday, and then I canceled it. And
yeah, you don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. I just want to pretend to be a victim and Grow up. Grow up.
Some really lovely anonymous people on YouTube let me know how much of a failure I was for that, and that I was lazy, because they just don't really give a shit about disabled people, I guess.
What do you mean they don't give a shit about you? You're 31. What's disabled about you? What is disabled about you, you ugly one? Look at how ugly you are. What's disabled? What makes you so special? Freak.
In fact, like the first time I had to skip it is I actually like slept through the live time. Like I fell asleep because of my fatigue, and then the next day I just like couldn't function either. And so
why?
I'm slowly starting to feel more like myself. I've been doing a lot of like deep cleaning, reset cleaning, because I've honestly kind of been living in like a depression pit, and it's been really hard because I just have not had the spoons to like deal with it. I've also just been really struggling, and I think part of what's been fueling that is spoiler alert, I still have the Manjaro in my fridge. I haven't started it yet. And in the beginning of January I started out another SSRI, and it made me honestly like severe symptoms of wanting to like and things like that. And
hey girly, you're 31. And other people, they don't get the benefit to have medication. Be happy that you have medication. Now you're complaining, oh, this medication. Get yourself together and face life, you piece of shit. Go face life and stop trying to play a victim. I can't stand these losers, these people. There's no excuse. She has really no excuse. She's just trauma dumping and being an asshole. Being a breezy.
And so I chose to try that out. Did it for like a week or so. Didn't work. And now I don't have any excuse at all. It's just hard. And
It's just
I'm
hard.
installing,
It's
and
so hard to be alive. It's so hard to be in America alive and have health benefits and have medicine. It's just so hard.
putting myself in my own way. And,
I don't work.
really
I don't.
struggling with like my food addiction. Okay, sorry, I got
I struggle. She had to think. I'm struggling. I actually don't know what I'm struggling with. Wait. Let me put the food addiction. Fuck, man.
like storage error. Anyway, as I was saying, we tried another SSRI. I had a similar negative reaction. At this point, I told my psych, I'm done when it comes to like new mental health meds. At least for now, I'm done. Like probably for this year. Like I went through enough. I already researched and found a new primary care physician that I'm gonna meet in March. Because
How lucky you are, huh?
my current doctor.
How long are you planning to keep on doing this? At some point, are you gonna say, "Hey, I'm done with treatments. It's 21 years. I gotta just accept this is life, and I'm gonna move on"? Or what are you gonna keep on doing?
It's not working for me, and so I just don't feel like she's very resourceful or helpful for the amount of things that I need, like resources and referrals for. Like I'll ask questions, and she's just, I don't know. It just, I just don't feel like I'm getting the care that I need, and so I'm moving on. And one of the things that I need to look into is like getting tested to see what meds may or may not work for me. I've heard about some of those types of tests, and so this year,
well, 21 years, you should know already what not works for you.
Constant psychiatry appointments, groups. I took a leave, all of that. This year, I do want to potentially, hopefully, get TMS treatment, which means I may need to take another leave because TMS treatment is a Monday through Friday treatment that you do for, I think, like it's long. The appointment's longer than an hour. Like it's something that you have to do every single day.
How spoiled these Americans are, really. They think this is a problem in life. Fuck, man. They don't even know about problems.
Go on that front, and so now my focus and my desire.
And blah blah blah. Also, so you see, she's talking me. My focus in the me. I want to content just about me. I think I'm very special. I'm actually a lazy fucking piece of shit and a parasite to the world, but I'm gonna try and pretend to be special, and I want to trauma dump. Morons.
More under control to figure out what's wrong in terms of my chronic illness. I tend to use like a lot of overarching verbiage because I've been too afraid to confront my medical trauma.
What are you talking about? Bullshit after bullshit. I'm a victim. Life is just shit. Do something. Fucking do something. Stop being a victim. 21 years, you're already in therapy, medication, whatever. Kind of, don't you think it's time? Hey, let me just get a simple job that anybody can do. Let me earn the money and let me be a human being, an adult at 31. You morons, moron people. I can't stand it. I can't wait to go back home to Europe. And I say it as it is. Just too many morons around here. And I say it, and I don't care. If you don't like me, unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Shameless. This is disgusting.
I'm so exhausted by life. I'm so exhausted by...
Why are you exhausted from what are you? Exhausted. You are not working. You're living with your parents. What is exhausting you? What is exhausting you? What?
I'm currently
pathetic.
6.5 pain level right now, and you can't tell.
Pathetic.
So, like unless I hit a 12.
Stop talking about yourself.
Because I've gotten so used to it. But I'm in a lot of pain. I can pinpoint 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 places in my body right now that have pretty significant nerve pain, and I just have to live with it. And I don't want to. I was thinking about it earlier too, because it's like, on days where I don't have the nerve pain, which unfortunately isn't often enough, I can tell the difference between like I'm too fat not there's two different sections here, and this pain doesn't help this pain, and this pain certainly doesn't help this pain either. And I want to know what's wrong. Like I started that journey in 2021, and it got disrupted by my life.
Okay, let's move forward.
Because at the end of the day, it doesn't change my lived experience. And I've just been really frustrated with myself and feeling really like gridlocked in life in general.
Do something about it.
On a positive update,
stop pitying yourself.
I kind of like hung out with somebody.
That's not really going anywhere. Do you see?
Hung out with somebody who I met through Facebook, ironically. And yeah, I mean that was a nice experience to have because I haven't really done that since my breakup. I was still kind of stuck on that for a while, and that experience this week kind of helped me realize like, I'm moving on. Like I'm ready to move forward. But I still have a lot of healing to do. I still have more improvement upon myself that I want to make, and
start it.
I want to do more.
Stop whining and complaining. Do it. You're 31, 21 years you've been living off healthcare, so move on. Move on. Come on.
Like I really miss my pool. I'm gonna be so excited when it's warm enough again.
I'm gonna be so excited.
I found it at the store for like $5. It's the cutest chair on the planet. But I even set up a little bit of workout area. I made a video. I worked out on TikTok Live one time, and I haven't done it since because I hate it. I hate it. It hurts so much because of all the joint and nerve pain that I have. Being outside of the water is horrible, and I try a few different things, and I like the punching part, but I do more than that. And it always feels like that anyway.
Okay,
So,
move
my
on.
goal is for my next video to be restarting, or not restarting. My next video is to be starting my health journey on the Manjaro and all of that.
You've been talking about this. Say something else.
It's time that I stop procrastinating.
Make a work journey.
Hey! God, do I have a lot
hey, you YouTubers!
There's so much information about
YouTubers out there, stop making health journeys and weight loss. Make a work journey. Make a career journey. What about this idea? Does this did this come to anybody's mind? Morons! For fuck's sakes!
Out there about Manjaro, that was a big, like, people's stomachs getting paralyzed and the severe nausea and the this and the that. My doctor even prescribed me. As a child, I had a raging food addiction.
As a child,
it shifted and changed, and like
I'm so special.
I still struggled with binging, but I had an experience because, you know, this might be a divisive topic to some in the comments, and I frankly don't care because I feel very strongly about this. I'm very pro-Palestine, and I am one of the people that is boycotting McDonald's and Starbucks specifically. I've recently added a couple other places to the list.
Yeah, that's no surprise. You're not telling us anything that we couldn't have guessed, stupid moron.
Their app, with how expensive everything is, and how mid their food is, I'm just done with McDonald's. And I kind of felt a little bit like that before the recent boycotts, but I would still like occasionally go. That's not happening anymore. And so I was driving down the road, right?
Why don't you not think about so much about McDonald's and all that? Why don't you think about, hey, let me be an adult and let me get some work going, and, you know, why don't you put your mind on that focus, not on this bullshit?
I had this moment where I was literally...
This is not helping you.
I won. I didn't go. Because I'm not maintaining. I just think it's because, well, for one, I've like basically completely cut out candy. Like, I even mentioned this I was like, scrolling on Twitter, and I refuse to call it X, by the way. And someone posted a candy of like all peach flavored Jolly Ranchers, and I was like, I'm so mad to be a diabetic right now, because that shit would have been my jam a couple years ago.
My jam.
And so I was like, oh man, I wish I could have that. And they're like, oh, you never seen them? I've seen them at gas station. Someone responded, and I was like, I haven't seen them, but also like, I'm not gonna buy a whole pack of pure sugar candy. Like, yes, I eat bread.
Me.
Those like pellet bags of candy. That used to be a habit of mine. Basically, my mom is coming home on the 31st of January. She's been gone these past several months, and that's been hard because I miss her. But
you're 31.
When she's back, I feel like she's gonna be a great source of local support for me.
You're 31.
And so
take care of yourself.
Start the medication and use that week.
Stop being pathetic.
She's a lot better at this kind of stuff than I am. To kind of set myself up for success, and in terms of like what kinds of food we have and different recipes and things like that. And so
you're 31. 21 years living on the health care.
My shot day to be on Wednesdays. I've been saying that for a while
from
now.
the USA.
And, I'm gonna
taxpayers.
I'm gonna just try to be gentler with myself because I've been really beating myself up about the fact that I said that about the beginning of January.
Oh, shut up.
So,
I've been beating myself.
Just because sometimes it takes me longer to get things done. It does not. Medications I have like hypersensitivity to, which my therapist pointed out tends to be a common factor among her patients with autoimmune disorders. My doctor in 2021 suspected that I had, I wasn't able to continue because I lost my insurance and moved to Florida. Yeah, that was the whole thing. And then yeah. I don't want to make excuses for myself.
No, so then what are you doing? You don't want, but you're doing. You're trauma dumping, you're just bullshitting, you're just talking about yourself. You want to have this content. What are you looking for in the end of the day with this bullshit? Get yourself together. You're 31. It's time, no? Or when are you planning on doing it? And like you say, stop making excuses for yourself. People are full of shit. That's it. I'm going to rage somewhere now. Peace, everyone.